Hey, 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 what a wild day 11 today has been. Oh my goodness. I have just been back to back appointments, back to back calls. But I love it because I love talking to entrepreneurs about building their own business. So today is day 11 of 100 days of marketing tips. Look at that. You can tell that I've been fussing with my hair all day and pulling and scratching and, and just kind of making it wild, which is always kind of crazy. But so let's get into it. Cold DMs. So what are cold DMs? Cold emails, right? Cold emails. What do I mean by cold emails? Outreach to somebody who doesn't know you, or even if they know you, unaware of your business, right? And what you do. Haven't talked to in years. Does that make sense? Because I kind of got into a little tete-a-tete with a friend of mine, Kelton, because he reached out to me and I felt that it was cold, mainly because I hadn't talked to him since middle school. Okay. And I don't even think, and he said we didn't even chat in middle school. I was friends with a friend of his and that's how he knew me, but we were Facebook friends. And so he reached out on Facebook to pitch me. Right. So I get it. Right. I get that that's what people teach y'all to do. So let me teach you the right way to do this thing. Right. I'm not saying that you should never reach out to someone who you can do a partnership with, create a synergy, and make more money together. But how do you do that? And how you do it, there is a process. Okay? So if you know the person, or let's say in my good friend Kelton's way, now we're friends because I said, are you open to coaching? And he was like, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a coach. So let me know, have at me. And I was like, don't do that shit again. And he's like, what did I do? And I'm like, don't give me a cold DM. He's like, I didn't cold DM you. It's like, I know you. I know you. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, we've never chatted. We haven't chatted in 10 years. So stop it, right? 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. We have never, we see each other's lives on Facebook, but don't do that. Okay. Let me teach you how to do this thing right. And since he's booked way more appointments, sold way more business because of the way that I teach it. All right, so let's get into it, right? If you are going to send an email, a social media message to someone that you do not know or haven't talked to in 40 years, you definitely want to start with a how you doing? Okay, not just a jumping into what you want, because that is a taker thing, right? And at the end of the day, I take from takers. So don't do that, right? Or I just delete them. I don't reply. I don't, start with how you can help me. Okay? Is that rough? Right? So go to my page, look up what I'm doing. And even some of that could be, hey, I see that you support your local high school. What do they need? I would love to donate $100 to their sports fund, to their scholarship fund, to a kid that maybe is not having the best Christmas. How can I do that? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to reply to you and I'm going to say thank you. And now the reciprocity kicks in. Now you get what you want. But you have to start giving first. If you are not giving, then your response rate is going to be about 1%. So if you go cold to folks, you're going to get a 1% conversion, right? So you'll send out 100 and 1 to 10 will reply and you'll be able to sell one of them. That's if you're great at what you do. I hate those odds. So if I do an outreach to 100 people, right? 50 to 70 reply. 50 to 70 reply using the framework. And then the sales are just bananas, right? If in fact I know that this is what they want, right? So that's the other thing, is that make sure that the reason why you're reaching out is not because you think that they could use your service, right? Make sure that the reason you're reaching out is because you know that they want to use your service. Well, how do you do that, right? They've commented on one of your posts. They raised their hand. We're talking about social media, right? They've seen kind of what you're doing. You've gone through their social media posts and you see what they're struggling with, what they need, what they want. So for example, okay, if you are a business consultant, right? That's the easiest example I have. Yes. And you can help somebody grow their business. And they were talking about, 2023 was not the year for me. 2024 is going to be the year. I'm focused on getting new opportunities this year. Now that's the opening, right? Hey, I saw this post. You screenshot the post. I saw this post. It's amazing. I'm so excited for you for 2024. I do have a new opportunity. Are you open to having a conversation about it? And they'll tell you yes or no, right? But how do you make that even better is, hey, Rochelle, I saw this post, screenshot the post, and I saw that your daughter is starring in the Nutcracker this time of year. Gosh, how fun. How can I buy 10 tickets and donate it to the local charity there, since I'm not there to go? 80 to 90% are going to respond to that. Almost 100, right? Are going to say, oh my gosh. Right? Some of those aren't going to respond because they don't even have access to their DMs. But you saw that my daughter was in the play. I'm really excited. Oh, what are you doing? Tell me how can I support you? What does your business do? Right? Now you have a conversation. Totally different than, hi, I see that you have lots of friends on Facebook and that you're doing great things. I have this insurance opportunity. I think you should sell insurance, because I already have a business. I'm already running my own business. Why would I want to do yours? Like what's in it for me, right? So you need to process that and think about that before you do the outreach, right? Same thing if you're just posting in groups. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about how to have social media work for you, and the 4 really key essential things to make sure that your engagement is there and that you can get all the clients that you could ever possibly want. But it all starts with you understanding that no matter what your outreach is, you have to give first. You have to figure out a way to give to them first. And then you create that reciprocity, and everybody goes on and on. All right, so day 11 is a wrap. Tomorrow I won't look so crazy. I won't be pulling out my hair. I do have back-to-back calls though tomorrow. So that's always exciting. Love talking to you entrepreneurs. If you need any help, you let me know. Also, I have a couple of spots open in Vegas for our Vegas event. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you'd like to join me in Vegas for 3 days, let me know. In January, the first weekend in January, the 5th through the 7th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where we are breaking down partnerships and how to work through partnerships, how the outreach is done so that you can get great partnerships and make it all work. So if you're interested in going to that, my dog. Hi, Skylar. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. She's been waiting for me to finish. Like, she wanted to bark so bad, and she's like, stop it. But she knows, like, when the film light's on, that it's time to just sit there and be quiet. So, Hey, I hope to see you in Vegas. I'm doing some other online workshops. If you'd like some online workshops, comment online workshops underneath, and I'll go deeper into it, give you the scripts, give you all that kind of stuff so that now you can do it. All right. Hey, I love you for free. I'll see you tomorrow for day 12.